It's Saturday and we've come all the way from Kalangut to Porvorim, and it's only because one of you guys commented this. Good morning guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Gavin.
And I'm Adrian.
We are at Cafe Bhosle and this is a legendary place here in North Goa. We are in Porvorim and of course we are here for the Goan delicacies. And I kind of picturized that once I'm here early in the morning, we won't get a table, and that's exactly what happened. Because this is the section downstairs, it was crowded. And then upstairs as well in the AC section, there are some tables that are vacant, but we didn't want to go there. It's quite, it's been a chilly morning. But yes, overall it looks great. People are having breakfast and they all look, so engrossed in their food. So yes, we are looking forward to all the Goan delicacies that we are going to taste. Reason why I said legendary is because look at this, they're 104 years old. All right, let's have a look at the menu. So hot and cold, the tea section is here, and juice and shake section. Let's flip over. Of course, we are going to have a hot cup of tea. Goan snacks, yeah, this is the section that we are most interested in. And the last time someone commented that we didn't have a mirchi in our cafe tattoo video, so of course we are not going to miss the mirchi today as well. This is the South Indian section, and this let us down a little bit couple of days back. I'll get back to that incident. Yeah, and soups. And this is the sweet section, thali section. Okay, they have thalis as well from 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. Starters. And what's this? Okay, these are the North Indian dishes. Roti, paratha, rice noodles. Alright, that's it. A couple of days back, actually, we went to Father Agnell Church, and on the way we stopped at Bamboli Cross, and that's how we ended up coming here. So what happened is I ordered the Mysore masala dosa. It was very good, but Adrian ordered the tomato uttapa. It wasn't that that great. But Adrian's mom had the chonachi bhaji, and that looked good. And of course, this place is famous for their Goan delicacies. So we are not going to experiment today. We are purely going to have the Goan delicacies. So there is no logical explanation about why we ordered so much. We just kept ordering, and then we realized we've ordered so much, but that's okay. So in our last video at Tato, we started with puri. Today we're going to start with naram pav. I like naram pav, it's one of my favorite. So I'll tell you what all we've gone for. This is the chana masala. This is the sangam bhaji. First time I'm having this. It's a mix of everything. This is korma bhaji. This is mixed bhaji. This is suki bhaji. These are the puris, samosas. These are naram pavs. And this here, because one of you commented we didn't have mirchi, and yes, we couldn't miss that. I don't know how we missed that, but yes, let's start with this. So this is like mouth-watering stuff. It was really cold in the morning, and I'm hungry, and I'm looking forward to finishing this so fast, because we are getting some really awkward glances from other tables. And yes, I am looking forward to the tea as well. Let's start with this. Very nice chana masala. Chanas are soft, got really good flavors, masalas and everything, and I can see bits and pieces of tomatoes. It's not very spicy, and at the same time it's not like very sweet as well. It's got onions and everything. Very balanced flavors. Good start. Okay, and now as we speak our tea has arrived. So there is no place here on the table to keep all this. Thank you. Alright, now let's go for this one. This is the sangam bhaji. So it's just a mix of everything. I've never really tried mixing all these things and having it. Let me just have a bite first. It's a good combination. The sweetness coming from the tomato, the chana, and the potatoes is again giving it that balance. And I chewed a little bit of the chili, so it's giving some really spicy flavors from the chili. Again, it's something which I've never done before, something impressive. Now let me go for the puri. Puri, as soon as I touched it, is fluffy, slightly oily, but yeah, that's what you expect in a puri. And suki bhaji, last when we had at Tato, it has really set, very, very high expectations. So the benchmark is very high. Let's see if this can beat that. Quite good. The only difference what I see here is this one is more like on the gravy side. It's not very, very dry. But taste wise this is good as well. We saw lots of people eat this. And now this is like it's a mixed bhaji, chana and potato. So I feel like we made a mistake, because this, if you see, is similar with tomato, and this is just like chana and potato, but that's okay. But I like the combos. Again, coming back to puri, it's not very chewy. It's flaky outside, it's crispy, very nice. I'm really impressed by the Goan snacks here. Of course, I was experimenting the last time when we were here. I ordered for South Indian. It was like 50-50, Mysore masala was good, but Adrian's tomato uttappa was not good. One of our relative had dahi vada, right? Dahi vada was good. And Adrian's mom had this, if I remember. Okay. Well, this is the korma bhaji. Very subtle flavors, I would say. But to be honest with you, I'm not someone who likes vegetables that much, but it's good. But these things here stand out. And yes, how can I miss this? How can I miss this? This is something that you need to have quick because it's crunchy. If you're anywhere in Goa, you have to have the mirchi bhaji. Especially those of our viewers who are watching from the UK. Don't be afraid of this chili. It's big, but it's not spicy. A pro tip about chilies is the smaller they are, the spicier they get. So this is a bigger one. Of course, I know we Indians are used to these flavors. Maybe you guys might find it a little spicy, but it's very nice. I know you guys love onion fritters a lot. I'm sure you'll enjoy this as well. And let's not miss the chutney. So this is the coconut chutney, I'm guessing. Wow. This chutney is so damn good. I think it's one of the best chutneys I've had. It's spicy, but excellent chutney. Right. I don't know why we ordered samosa. Adrian is the one who ordered samosa. Yeah, she used to be blamed, but let's take a bite of this. Very nice samosa. And look at the filling inside. Got peas, potatoes. Very good filling. Feels heavy as well. Actually, chutney here is the same. Very good samosa. Wow. And last time I had tea, I was impressed. So let's try this. Yeah, tea is excellent. Just little sweet, but it's an excellent tea. Very milky, perfect. And while Adrian is shooting, I'm going to steal some of our tea as well just to review this. I think I should have gone for the specialty. I think it has cardamom in it and maybe a hint of ginger if I'm not mistaken. But specialty is nice. Overall, guys, fantastic place. The Goan snacks here has really impressed us so much. I don't even know if things are there over my face, but if it's there, please excuse me. But as you can see, you know, people, they just keep coming. The tables, they get vacant, and then the people just keep coming back. So yes, Nelson, if I remember, you had commented, thank you so much for suggesting this place. I'm really enjoying it. If you're wondering what I'm going to do with all this, of course we are not going to eat all of this. We are going to take most of it home. But a superb experience. If you've been here, let us know in the comments. And if you are anywhere around Porvorim or Kalangut, Kandolem, Baga, if you're passing by, I highly recommend this place. Until the next one, take care, stay safe, and stay positive.